It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
No, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Luis Gil.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Line drive, speared at first. And they get the out. Now it's Alex Bregman. Bregman getting to start at the hot corner, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play, no score. Back in New York. And on the hill today, Garrett Crochet. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for New York, Aaron Judge.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Foul ball still 0-2. Judge waits. And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game one of the wild card series. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. There's a strike. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Man at second.
That's the ball. Count is full.
And ball 4 to a board.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. First and second here, no outs. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2. That's the ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Judge on second. Bellinger on at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. And just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
On the ground, out to short. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Game 1 of this Wild Card Series. And here's the first baseman, Romy Gonzalez. So a lefty out of the pen, Max Fried. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Up the middle. 1 out in the second. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. And here is Carlos Narvaez.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
One down, base is empty. Up and in. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 1 out, base is empty. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first with it. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Now it's the right fielder. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Into center. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the second. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Crochet back to work. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Two down, base is empty. Austin Wells, the next to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
And now the count is
outside.
even. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. So 2 down. Now the third baseman, Jose Caballero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. Wells off of first with 2 away. Check swing, but he went too far. 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. On to the third inning. Now, Jarren Duran.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ceddanne Rafaela in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. To the right side, Rosario. And there's 2 away. Nick Sogard getting ready to hit. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Rob Refsnyder will hit next. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the third out of the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Swung on, belted. Durant, long run on his horse. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, boo. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of the wild card series. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Stays alive.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And there's a ball. No outs. Runner on second. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Fires across the diamond. One gone, bottom of the third inning. One down. There comes Cody Bellinger. Foul ball there. They'll say this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And the 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
One ball, no strike.
In the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. Max Fried will go to work. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of standing his mechanics.
Here's Alex Bregman.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The 1-0. And fouled off. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Bregman for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. At the plate, Carlos Narvaez, Caballero, and 2 away now. So the go-ahead run in scoring position And now the right fielder flied out his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Now he breaks his bat. Goldie takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. All tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Chappie and